What's good? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video, guys, from Fantasy Good Sports. Guys, I'm glad. Well, ain't nobody here yet, so let me give a little bit of time for y'all to get in. I know this is a random day of me going live, but I couldn't go live yesterday because the game was way, way too early, guys. Let me see. So, guys, as you come in, just give me a little thumbs up that you can hear me and everything. I know this is a different day than I usually go live. But I know I needed to go live because it's usually that's what I do on Thursdays. But I couldn't go live yesterday because the game was at 3 o'clock. I was still at my other job. And I know this is some big waiver wire. This is a big waiver wire period. What's good, bruh? What's up, Marvin? What's good, Uzi? Let me see something. Pop out chat, toggle time stream. Okay. Let me see something real quick, guys. I'm sorry. Let me something. What's going on? Hey, Uzi, hey, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. That's what I'm striving for, man. Excellence. Guys, y'all got any questions about waivers, anything, just hit me up with it. I really don't have anything other than the waivers that I already talked about. So I'm kind of just waiting out for y'all to ask the questions for me today. How were your matchups this week? Bro, I lost in one of my leagues. I was tied for 7th. I'm still in 7th. I lost. I'm 6-6. Me and another guy 6-6. I'm playing a person that's above me. If I beat this person in front of me, I'm pretty sure I go to the playoffs. It depends with points in so many circumstances. But all my other leagues, I'm in first place. I'm killing. But this other league, I got a few people in there that I just want to dominate, let them know that I'm better than them in fantasy. And Austin Eckler was out, so it put me behind the 8 ball a little bit this far as from week to week. But he's back now. I'm ready. I feel great about this week. I feel like I'm gonna score a lot of points, so I'm not worried about if somebody has more points than me and we got to do the tiebreaker. So I'm not worried about that. I got Austin Eckler. I got Brandon Ayuk. I got a lot of killers on my team. So I'm good, man. I'm just excited, man. And it is what it is, bro. I still got to get y'all to see my teams, too. Oh, so Uzi, you 5-7? It's okay, bro. That's the only league you got? I got you, bro. Listen. So listen, man. Let me put this in the chat real quick. And guys, this is my PayPal. Ever wanna, because I'm like I said, I can't do super chat, so I got to put my PayPal in if y'all want to donate. But look, bro, next year I got go to my website, Uzi. I'm offering like a draft thing where we are prepared for the draft, and I'll be with you the whole time on the phone or wherever, Skype, however you want to do it. It's up to you. And I'll stay with you. I don't care if the draft, as long as it ain't over 3 hours. 3 hours the max. But I'll be with you the whole time. We'll draft. I help you draft. It's up to you. I'm not gonna tell you who to pick, but I'm just gonna give you advice. And also on my Patreon, and also other videos that I'm gonna do on YouTube, free videos. I'm gonna put out guys for y'all to be targeting as far as trending players going into next year. That's kind of what helps me in my leagues. I already know certain players that I want or I don't want. I don't care what the ADP says. I don't care if the ADP says you should be number 1. So I didn't take Christian McCaffrey in a couple leagues this year. I had him last year when he boomed, right? Because I knew the trend. But last year, I'm like, guys, he had over 300 touches. A running back, most of the time, guys, going to go down with some type of injury. So I give you guys, like, look, don't be looking for him. Don't pick him because he's there. Go on to the next guy because you want a guy that's going to be healthy and playing for you and it's going to be booming. So, guys, I'm going to give y'all little ins and outs like that all through the year. And I got some special things coming for y'all if y'all do like and stuff like that. I got some inside information to help you, like the draft thing. I think that's gonna be awesome, guys. That way, certain players, like you might ask me, what boy, I drafted Taylor. I'm like, guys, I didn't touch Taylor, so I don't know what to tell you to help you with your team. Because if you think Taylor's gonna boom, like I'm not talking about this is just this year. I'm not talking about next year. But if you picked up Taylor and you want to be like, man, what do I do? I only can help you a little bit because we tied to Taylor. You can't just drop him. So next year I have guys like, no, go after J.K. Dobbins. So you ain't worried about guys that might have bad years and you got to try to trade for them, trade somebody or trade them away, get another person on your team, guys. So that's kind of things that I want y'all to do. So I'm going to help you in the offseason, Uzi. I got you. Hassam, hey, bro, if you new, man, subscribe to the channel, bro. Hit the thumbs up button, guys, if you in here. I appreciate you being here, man. But Hassam says, I lost Will Fuller, man. I got Cole Beasley. Should I ride with him? Yes, bro, if you don't got nothing better. So far as those two play, yeah, Cole Beasley is a good play, bro. Marvin says, dude, 9-3. Now, thanks for telling me to play Landry. He went off. Yeah. Hey, I got you, bro. I got great things for y'all all next year, the off season. And guys, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of off season. I'm gonna go to other sports, you know. And if you're not into it, you ain't gotta watch the videos. But I'm gonna do other sports. I'm gonna talk about fantasy, DFS, and other sports. Guys, I got a lot of things coming, a lot of content coming. So yeah, so Hassam, I hope I'm not murdering your name, bro. But I hope you subscribe to the channel, man. I'm glad to see you here, man. But yeah, man, this Cole Beasley is okay, bro. Okay. I'm sorry, man, because sometimes I know y'all sometimes you don't get in the chat a lot. So if I say that, I don't mean any harm, I don't mean any disrespect. That's just what I gotta say to make sure when new people come in that they subscribe. But I appreciate you subscribing to the channel, Hassan. Marvin says, yeah, I'll read this off anyway. I'm gonna read it again. It says, dude, 9-3. Now, thanks for telling me to play Landry. He went off. Guys, you hear that? Very few people was on Landry. But listen, I've been telling you about Baker. So Landry with Odell Beckham going, guys, this is a better team. The Steelers they better be scared. The Steelers better be scared because that offensive line, them guard and center combination that the Browns have can push Cameron Hayward and Stephon Tuitt off the ball. Those are the defensive tackles, and then I'm talking about the guards in the center. So this run team from the Browns is strong, guys. And then Jarvis is just working underneath and Baker getting the ball. Baker operates great through play action. He always have. Marvin says won by like 70. Yeah, there you go. Dominate, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Uzi said, well, this is my first year as well. I know, Uzi. I got you, bro. That's why I listen. That's what I'm talking about. I got you, man. Trey said, what's good, bro? What's good, bro? What's going on, man? I'm glad to see you in here, man. But yeah, so Hassam says, yeah, I got you. I've been subscribed. Yep. So appreciate you, bro. Rex, what's going on, Rex? This is my first year. I'm 7-5, second in my league. Second as in my league as of this week, but everyone is close. Yeah, man, same thing. You probably in a 12-team league, and I'm close with all. I'm 6-6, bro. So I'm trying to get 7-6, which can put me in the playoffs, and I got to have a nice week with scoring. There's a couple guys that might be 20 points more than me. Like I said, I lost Austin Eckler, my scoring went down. I'm usually one of the highest scoring every year in one of my leagues. So Ian Taylor, what's going on, Ian Taylor? Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also hit the thumbs up button because need to get the stream in the algorithm, guys. The more thumbs ups it has, the more it gets in the algorithm, more subscribers I get, the quicker chance I get monetized, the quicker chance I upgrade things and give y'all more content and better content so y'all can win your leagues, guys. That's what I'm about. So I want y'all to hit me up. Every person that's in this chat right now, and I'm talking to all my subscribers, email me. Do whatever you can. Let me know what happened. Like, did you win your league? What cost you your league and all that, guys? I want to know because I want to get better to help y'all. I'm not here for money or anything. I'm here to show that I'm good at what I'm doing, and I want y'all to win your leagues. That's what's going to help me. That I know that y'all are winning instead of just me giving you players and stuff. Let me see. So Ian Taylor, what's going on, Ian Taylor? Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't, bro. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're not, then I apologize. But thank you for being here on this stream. Says, is James Conner going to return week 13 from COVID? I don't know yet. I'm not counting on him or Benny Snell because this offense isn't played through the backs other than that's like a green zone fall-in touchdown. So that's all the backs can give you. But if he was out, I would play Benny Snell if that was my best streamer back, if I needed to streamer back, or if I already got Benny Snell on my team and Connor is out, and I need a back, yeah, I'm playing on Benny Snell. But other than that, bro, as far as going to get them off the waivers, if it might be something better out there, like Cam Akers, Devontae Booker, but we still got to be cautious with that. So out of all the, I don't know what's on y'all waivers, but I have the 3 backs that I have that's streamable is Gore, Akers, and Booker, and I'm going after Akers out of those 3 guys because of the upside. I got other people for safe plays. I don't need a safe play. I don't need a now I will pick up Gore if I have to, but I don't need a safe play. I got boomers. So I'm going after Cam Akers. That's gonna give me the upside. So I don't know about Connor, man. We're just gonna have to kind of figure it out. But don't like put your claim in for anything that you're gonna have to rely on according to the Steelers, because you don't know what's gonna happen as far as in the backfield if Connor gonna be there. Eddie Hernandez, what's going on, Eddie? If you're new to the channel, man, subscribe, man. If not, man, hit the thumbs up button so we can get this out in the algorithm, bro. Glad you're here, man. He says, I have Kenyon Drake and Chase Edmonds. Also have Gurley and Jacobs. Both hurt. Okay. Okay, to start Drake. I love Drake. Guys, Kyler Murray is not 100%. Then can he come out and be 100% this week? I still fully doubt it. I believe like they're trying to, keep him safe into the playoffs going forward. Now he's not like I promise he's gonna have 30 points this week, but I know that he's gonna get green zone targets. I will bet on that, guys. If I'm wrong, I'll take full responsibility for that, guys. But yes, I love Drake going forward, bro, over Evans. Because Kyler Murray is not gonna be running in touchdowns. I'm not telling y'all to sit Kyler Murray. I'm not gonna sit Kyler Murray. I got Kyler Murray in one of my leagues. But what I expect out of him has went down because he's injured. So he still can have 25 points by throwing a little ball in here, just keeping the offense moving. But as far as scoring 40 and 50 points like he's been doing, might not happen, guys. And I'm talking about in a PPR format. I don't know what kind of format you're playing. So yeah, Eddie, Kenyon Drake is a better play than Chase Edmonds. And let me see. Let me make sure. Okay, start Drake. Yep. So start Drake over Edmonds. Osiris, hey man, glad to see you here, bro. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, man. If not, hit the thumbs up button, guys. I see we got 9 people in the chat. Hit the thumbs up button. That way, it's gonna help me out, get me in the algorithm, guys. But Osiris says, start Herbert or Josh Allen. Herbert. Josh Allen, man, I'm playing him. I got him in one of my leagues. But Herbert is just a little bit better player over him. So I'm gonna tell you to start Herbert over Josh Allen. Rex says, if Mal Gaston come back, do I play? No. And wait and see. If you hear things on Saturday and going into Sunday morning, they talking about, yeah, Miles is our guy. We depending on Miles. And Savon Ahmed is still out. But guys, I believe it's going to be a running back by committee right now. They will run about a little bit more if Tua plays. Who knows if Tua plays or if Fitzpatrick plays? If Fitzpatrick plays, Devontae Parker is the play. If Tua plays, I don't know about Devontae Parker because he's more of a jump ball, 50-50 ball type of guy. He's not getting a lot of separation. And Tua wants separation. That's how he played at Alabama, guys. So thank you, Ian. Thank you for subscribing, bro. So I'm not just going to jump on Miles yet. I just want to see what's going to happen. That's why I always tell you guys, they come off an injury unless, like Austin Eckler been out for a long time, so they just want him to get full healthy. If it ain't like a 10-week sit out, most of the time these guys need to get acclimated back in the game and get in game shape. They're not just going to bell cow them out off of injury. And they actually made a mistake in Carolina. They shouldn't have bell cow. They shouldn't have bell cow CMC like they did. They should have kind of split the first game. Even though he was good, it's not about how good he's playing. It's about, okay, that's why Josh Kelly stole a carry from Austin Eckler, because they was like, well, okay, yeah, he's doing good. They're going to give him passing targets. But they said for them game, like most of our run plays are going to be through Josh Kelly because we just don't want him to get re-injured, even though he's a 100%. When you come off injury, you're susceptible for injury the first 3 games, guys. I'm giving you gold nuggets. When a guy come off an injury, the next 3 games, if he can get past that, then he's okay. But you're susceptible for injury because you haven't been hit in a while. Football is different, guys. So Trey says Galladay might cost me my playoffs. Man, see, that's why I want to do the draft thing. Bro, I wouldn't even draft the Galladay. I know it seems like he's not next year with the new coaching. Galladay might be a play. So from week to week and from year to year, it changes. More not week to week, but more year to year, it changes. And Galladay just one of the guys that I was targeting because I don't want to play that game. I don't want to say what you're saying in the chat because I would be saying it too if I got him. So I don't pick up guys that are iffy. I try to get guys that are going to be healthy. And if something happens, it happens. Like Austin Eckler, it happened, it's fine. It is what it is. So he says Galladay might cost me the playoffs. Dude has been disappointment, but it is what it is. That's exactly, and it's cost of the coaches, bro. They just, I think they should be a run first offense, then play action with Matthew Stafford and throw deep. That's the game plan. That's what the game plan I would have for that team. Not no Matthew Stafford throwing it 40 times, no bell cow running back, running back by committee. Bro, this ain't New England. Everybody wants to leave New England and be New England. You can't do that. So yeah, great question, Trey. Rex Captor says, do I play Myles Gaston over Ezekiel Elliott? Probably. If he's going to play, if they say Myles going to play at all, you play him over Zeke. Because I believe at the end of the year, I don't know what's going to happen. I would think they will get Tony Pollard a little bit work, but maybe they just feel sorry for Zeke and want to build his confidence. Who knows? But if Myles said they playing Myles, man, I would play Myles over him. I could be wrong because Zeke is talented. He could have a couple fall-in touchdowns. Who knows? But it's Baltimore, bro, and Baltimore defense is good. Yeah, but again, Ian, thank you for subscribing, bro. I'm glad you subscribed, guys. To hit the thumbs up button. We got 12 people in here. Hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. I'm gonna get to everybody question. I don't skip nothings. I hit everybody question. Eddie says, done with both, my dude. Thank you. Okay. I think I answered his question earlier, guys, but he said he done with his dude. With both my dudes. Rex says, after that offer display, do you think that the Raiders could do the impossible and lose to the Jets? Yes. The Jets want to win, guys. Gore wants to win. They just, this is the NFL. Now would I predict that? No. But that is possible, bro. So that's good. That's how you assess. It's possible. Have Denzel Mims, he might be a good play this week. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna run the ball down New York Jets' throat. So if they run the ball, guys, yes. I do believe that they can beat the Jets easily if they run the ball. But if they start passing and a turnover come, you see what happened with Baltimore, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, if RG3 don't go down, I don't know what happens. I said what I said. Okay, the stream is lagging. Okay, guys, hit me up. Give me your suggestion. Let me know if it's lagging for you, if it's just one person. I appreciate that, bro. Let me know that. Trey, yes, it said it's lagging. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. It's probably my internet. But guys, like I said, don't forget the thumbs up button. If you're here, I got 14 people in the chat. I got 9 thumbs up, guys. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new, because I'm going to give you cutting edge information. But yeah, thank you again, Trey. Sean West, what's going on, bro? I hope you subscribe to the channel, man. If not, man, hit the thumbs up button, man. Get this out in the algorithm, bro. I'm glad you're here. He says we rolling out Swift or Jacobs. Booker this week. We rolling out Swift or Jacobs or Booker this week. Swift, if he's healthy, if he practices. If he don't practice all week and then he just come in Sunday, his upside is gonna probably be low. So then I would probably go to Jacobs or Booker. I do believe, I will say this, and I don't gotta wait. The Booker is gonna get some more carries than he did get normally. So I do believe Booker will be a nice play. So I do got I am trying to pick up Booker off one of my waivers. Josh is hurt a little bit. I just don't believe they're gonna go out and just give Josh 25 carries. I believe maybe 15 and then give Booker 15. So Booker might be a nice little flex play, guys. I do believe that. But if Swift doesn't practice, I'm not playing him. I need him to practice, have a whole week of practice to know the plays and all that. Osiris says sub. Hey, I appreciate you. I'm glad you sub, bro. Thank you, man. Keep coming here, bro, because I'm gonna keep giving you cutting edge information, man. Check out my videos that'll give you my percentage of how good I am, bro. And I'm not bragging. I just want to know that you know I've been hitting on all my players. Most of them. I'm about 75 to 80% on all my players, guys. What's going on, Mr. Anderson? Guys, that's my what is that? What's the where I get that? Where did I get that saying from? I'm having a brain freeze right now. The Matrix, guys. What's wrong with me? Because I love the Matrix. I haven't seen it in a long time, but that's what remember I used to say, Mr. Anderson. That's my homie MA in there. What's good, bruh? Marvin said Dobbins. Let me see what you're saying Dobbins about, Marvin. Let me go up a little farther. Okay, yeah, okay. Let me go back down. Okay, so I seen what you said. We talked about a player, but you said another player. So, man, just put it back in the chat, man. If I skip over it, bro, I gotta get to the questions. Galam Ahmed, what's going on, Galam, man? Hey, subscribe to the channel, bro. If you new, man. If not, man, give me the thumbs up button so I can get this out in the algorithm, man. I appreciate you being here, G. He says, "What's good, bro? What's good, man?" He said, "Do you trust Lamar Jackson week 13 or should I roll with Tannehill?" Man, I love those two quarterbacks. If the other one doesn't like practice a lot, so if Lamar doesn't practice, like now, like if tomorrow if you read that he's not practicing, don't play him. He's a quarterback. Yeah, I know he runs the ball. Tannehill has too much of a nice matchup to sit and play Lamar Jackson, and he doesn't practice all week. So, bro, play Tannehill if Lamar doesn't practice, even if he comes back from COVID. You need to see him at least get 2 days, most likely 3 days of practice. So he needs to practice tomorrow and Saturday. I don't know if he practiced today. I don't think so. This still said when I looked it up, it still said he was out. So that's a good question, bro. So I'll play Tannehill, bro, just for a safe floor. I'm not dropping Lamar in anything, man, because his matchups are too good in the playoffs. But if he practicing and you hear some good reports and stuff, I like that play. They play in Dallas. I don't think Dallas is going to be able to stop him in the run game. But if he don't practice, then yeah, anybody can stop anybody if you're not practicing. The team's not on the same page. You seen with RG3 with them fumbling, turning the ball over. Yeah, what's good, my G? What's good? What's good? What's good, Mr. Anderson? Okay, so Chosen J Money. What's going on, Chosen J Money? If you're new, man, subscribe to the channel. If not, bro, hit the thumbs up button or do both. And I'm glad to see you here, man. Keep coming back, bro. I'm glad you're here, man. He says Gallman or Debo this week. I don't know if Freeman's back this week. Man, what you think? Freeman gonna take Gallman out? Ain't no coach doing that. They're not doing that, bro. Gallman playing way too good. And then Freeman might get a little bit like far as Alfred Morris touches, but he ain't getting none of Gallman touches in the green zone. So Gallman's been a touchdown machine. So, bro, Gallman. But you says Gallman or Debo this week. Man, PPR you play Debo, but in standard you play Gallman. Uzi said, "Yes, sir." Kev said, "What up, TD? What's good, bro? I'm glad to see you here, Kev." Yeah, okay. MA said it's lagging. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry about that. It might kill my I probably won't get too many people coming in the chat because of lagging, guys. And I'm sorry. I don't want to end the stream and come back. I don't think that's the best thing to do right now. Let me see something. Let me look at something. Let me look at my internet connection. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I apologize about that, man. I apologize. That's all I can do, guys. Just keep letting me know it. Every now and then this post says it's still lagging. Just let me know. It's okay. It's okay to keep telling me that, but I just need to see it the way I know what's going on. Kev says Flex Dobbins or Lazard. That's a good one, man. It depends on if you in PPR standard. Okay, I seen that, guys. It is lagging. I seen something. Okay, I'm sorry about that. But he says flex Dobbins or Lazard. Um, if it's PPR, I might say Lazard because I knew Gus still is going to play, but I love Dobbins, bro. I love Dobbins. It just depends on your format. I probably would play Dobbins in both because I know how talented he is and what the team wants to do. But Lazard is a nice number two receiver, especially when you're focusing on stopping Devontae Adams. So those targets will go to Lazard because they focusing on and they're trying to stop Devontae Adams. But that's only in PPR. So he might have like 7, 8 catches for 75 yards. That's good in PPR, but in the standard, I don't know how good that is because the Dobbins might get 15 carries. I'm pretty sure he's a young guy, so the COVID thing ain't really affecting him. Sometimes you get COVID, you got no symptoms, guys. I'm pretty sure y'all heard about that. So MA says, "What's going on, bro?" He says, "How you feeling about Nelson missing practice again?" You might have to go to somewhere else, bro. Maybe it might be a Waller game or a Henry Ruggs game. So if Nelson doesn't practice all week, go to Henry Ruggs and hopefully you can get somebody else. Because I'm pretty sure, bro. I'm thinking that you in standard, so you don't want to play a Henry Ruggs in standard when he's just a big play guy. So no, I'll probably go be looking for something else on the waiver wire, bro. That's what I would be doing. Uzi says Dobbin must start this week if he plays. Yeah, especially in standard. Yep, I agree. I agree. Yep, because he's been practicing. They could have played Wednesday, but I don't think they wanted to do that because he just came back with no practice. But he's practicing now. Okay. Let me see where I'm at, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, Rex says, guys, hit the thumbs up button if you have subscribed to the channel if you're new. Rex says, I'm never too football. Who is Josh Gordon? Josh Gordon is a receiver that was on a 3-year tear that was going to be one of the greatest of all time, but he couldn't stop smoking marijuana. So they suspended him multiple times after his first 3 years, where he didn't play in 4 years. And then when he came back, he had lost his career over marijuana. And they finding out that NFL and especially NBA been on this, that while we're going to find our guys and kick them out for marijuana when it helps them recuperate and it helps with injury more than taking. So you want me to take Percocets? Why? Because that's what the CVS want them to do. And guys, I'm gonna get off that because you know where I'm going down this pipe. But that's what they ruined his career, bro. Because he probably had, a lot of us have PTSD and he couldn't get off the weed, man. But I still don't think that should have stopped his career. Because there's guys that have killed people and then missed up by 1 or 2 games and came back. But this guy smoking weed and you set him out. So that's another thing. But yeah, guys, that's who Josh Gordon is. Let me see. Okay. So I'm never too football. Who is Josh? And he said, I heard he is playing for the Seahawks for at least 2 games for the Seahawks. Yeah, man. I mean, bro, he ain't nobody to worry about for fantasy. Like he's gonna boom anything. He might have 4 or 5 points, bro. So it's nothing. Don't worry about it. They got DK. But he could have 1 touchdown, but it's nobody to stream, bro. Galam says, bro, Lamar Jackson or Ron Tannehill this week? I just answered that question, man. But great question, bro. I'm gonna answer it again, bro. Tannehill if Lamar doesn't practice all week. If Lamar start practicing, you hear about him practicing and whatever. It's just the matchup is too good against Dallas not to sit him out. And Ron Tannehill has a good matchup too. So Lamar has the most upside, but Ron Tannehill has the nice floor. Kev says the Matrix. Yeah, that's what it is, bro. The Matrix. Mr. Anderson. He said, yee ha ha. I hear you guys. Aladdin, what's going on, Aladdin? Hey, man, I'm glad you're here, bro. Thank you, man. Share the stream to your friends, man. He says, pick 2. Debo, Claypool, Woods, Jefferson this week standard. Debo. Man, I like Claypool. But I would say Debo and Claypool. But if Thielen doesn't come back, I would say Jefferson. If Thielen doesn't come back, play Jefferson, most definitely. Jefferson probably might outscore Claypool, but I don't want to put you down and give you a less boomer guy. But most definitely, you play Jefferson over Claypool if Thielen doesn't come back. If Thielen's coming back, I think it's a crapshoot. I love Jefferson, but Claypool, I love Claypool upside, man. So I'm just saying, if Thielen's back, play Claypool. But if Thielen doesn't come back, play Jefferson. Chosen J Money says, did both, brother. Okay. Trey says, TD, my birthday is Saturday. Let's go. Yeah, bro. Happy birthday, man. How old are you gonna be, bro, if you don't mind putting it in the chat? Kev said half point PPR. So yeah, man. So if you have point PPR, go with the receiver. It's better now. Okay, thank you, Trey. Thank you, guys. Guys, I got 15 guys here, and I got 12 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Let's balance that out even as possible, as much. Come on. So let me see. Extreme Games. What's going on, Extreme Games? Out of Kenyon Drake, DeAndre Swift, Bernard, Kamara, or Chase Edmonds as my running backs. So I'm guessing maybe because I'm only looking at the first question, bro. So let me read the next one because it might have some. Next week, McCaffrey is back. Who should I play? PPR 2 RB league and a flex. PPR. Okay. So if DeAndre Swift practices, you play Swift. I will never tell you to sit Kamara. I don't care what he scored. You can come back and tell me what Terry only scored 3. What you gonna sit? Man, you drafted him in the first round, bro. You got to play Kamara. Because they are trying to find the ways to get him the ball. But let me see. Yeah, Swift. I don't know Bernard. I like Kamara. And third, out of those two guys, if you say you don't want to play Kamara, I understand it's your team. Kenyon Drake is a nice play. And then you're gonna have McCaffrey back too next week. So just to get over, maybe you might want to play Kenyon Drake because you can, because you don't, it ain't a big win or loss for you this week. So it's up to you, bro. But I like Kenyon Drake and DeAndre Swift. But if you want to go off for Kamara, then I would say Kenyon Drake, man. Yep. So because it's PPR. Uzi says, Nelson. Yeah, they say he's not practicing. So I'm not going to tell you to play a guy that's not practicing unless he's like Julio. And I'm still, sometimes when Julio don't practice, I don't want to play him either. Matthew, what's going on, Matthew, bro? Glad to see you here, man. Hit the thumbs up button in the chat, guys. I'm glad everybody here. I really appreciate you. Matthew says, what's up? Which two you starting this week? Dobbins, Swift, Mostert, Sanders, or Carson? Dobbins and Swift. Lone Swift practice. If Swift doesn't practice, then I will go to Mostert. Sanders, it's just been too iffy. Y'all seen what he been doing. That's why I didn't put him in my top 5 backs or top 10 backs for the rest of the season, or top 5 for the playoffs, because it's not that his talent, it's just the game script, guys. Game script is very important, more important than anything. You could be the most talented guy in the world, but they ain't giving you no targets. What you gonna do? So yeah, bro. Trey says Josh Gordon took PEDs too. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You mean early in his career, like his first 3 years, he was taking PEDs? Because that's I didn't know he was doing that. I thought it was just marijuana. Conscious Machine says, good evening. Good. What's going on, bro? I'm glad to see you here, man. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already, man. If not, man, also subscribe to the channel. But no, I don't know why I'm telling you to subscribe to the channel, bro. You been here, so my bad, bro. I'm just telling everybody, if you're new, guys, subscribe to the channel. Mr. Anderson says, Trubisky or Baker for the playoffs? Baker over Trubisky. Baker over Trubisky, bro. Uncle Phil says, what's up, bro? What's up, Uncle Phil? I about started singing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, man, but I didn't want to mess it up. He said, what's up, bro? He said, so I have Kamara Eckler, Montgomery, and Dobbins, and Gallman, and Murray. I'm starting Kamara and Eckler. Of course, should I play Murray as the flex? Let me see. No, bro. Let me see. You playing Eckler and Kamara? Play Dobbins at the flex. I get it because Murray been booming, right? You know what? It's up to you, man. Because of Murray, I'm not going. I like Dobbins, so I go with like what I'm telling you. Like I love Dobbins, so I'm not gonna tell. I see him his upside being crazy, but I kind of know what Murray's been doing while Taysom Hill's been in there, bro. So if you want to play Murray over Dobbins at the flex, that's okay, bro, and you got to live with it because there's nothing wrong with it. Because Murray has a little niche with Taysom Hill in there, so yeah, you might want to keep that going on long as Taysom Hill in there and play Kamara. I like that because that way you're gonna get something from the running back. Sometimes you got to do that. Like say if you had Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, and Mike Williams, sometimes you got to play both of them just to make sure you get those points. If one of them give them the other one gonna give you 40 points, 30 points, 40 points. So it's okay, bro. Great question, Uncle Phil. Conscious Machine says, I'm still working out Kirk and M. Williams. Have Keenan also, but I can also play Jamal Williams. What do you think with those three? Jamal Williams, he's playing with Aaron Jones, and Aaron Jones is a talent, but that hasn't been stopping Jamal Williams from getting work. So I get that. But I'm not playing Christian Kirk over Jamal Williams, not with Kyler Murray's shoulder being off. That's why Christian Kirk is hurting, because Kyler Murray is not right, guys. That's why I want to tell everybody. Kyler Murray is not 100%. He's more like 80% right now. Maybe a little less. They're not going to tell you because they don't want people targeting his shoulder. And M. Williams. So yeah, man. Out of those two, they iffy, bro. But because Justin Herbert plays and Mike Williams played with Justin Herbert, I would say Mike Williams. Like you said, you're gonna play Keenan, I'm pretty sure. But would I play Jamal Williams over Mike Williams? Maybe. I don't know, bro. That's up to you. I might try. If I felt like the Chargers had a nice matchup, I'm gonna try to get all those points. So I would probably play them. But if they have like an iffy matchup and only you think Keenan's the only one going to ball out because it's a tough matchup with good corners, then I will go to Jamal Williams. Trey said I'm going to be 19. Man? You a young man? Okay, bro. All right. Happy 19th birthday, bro. This Saturday. Happy early birthday, bro. Everybody, give a shout out. A happy birthday to my homie Trey. Uncle Phil says, start Fitzmagic or Kirk Cousins. Bro, I don't even know if Fitzmagic gonna play. They've been Tua been practicing. So I don't even know if Fitzmagic gonna play. So you need to wait to see that. So basically, it's Kirk Cousins. I love Kirk Cousins' matchup. So if Fitzmagic were playing, then maybe, but Kirk Cousins' matchup is better than Fitzpatrick, even though Fitzpatrick is doing good with Devontae Parker. Kirk Cousins has a nice matchup, but it's Kirk Cousins. It's Kirk Cousins. So he can give you 5 great games and one crazy dud. So don't be relying like, oh, I know he's gonna hit. He said, thanks again for always hooking us up with knowledge. I hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Uncle Phil. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Chosen J Money says, Golf or Newton this week. Man, I'm not gonna tell you to play Cam Newton. Not when he scored 5 points one week, bro. So I'll go ahead and tell you to play Golf because it's the Cardinals. Points will be scored in that game, even though it's a rival game. I just can't tell you to play Cam Newton. I don't care what the matchup says because they could just run the ball a lot. I'm not telling you to play Cam Newton. So I would just say Golf between those two. Rest of the season, Debo or Ayuk, both. And now, if you want to choose Debo over Ayuk, that's fine. I get that. If I had to really choose, I'm choosing Ayuk because he can separate at the top of the route. Debo is a short underneath guy, run gadget play guy. Ayuk can do gadget plays and do all the stuff that Debo does, but he also can go and break people off in the top of the route, guys. So Ayuk to me has more upside in the game because if that team come down and start stopping the run and all the gadget plays they got to Debo, Ayuk can beat a corner one-on-one. Debo can, but only in gadget's place. He's not. Nobody's scared of his route running. Ayuk has good route running. It's better than Debo. But great question, Uzi. That's one of the best questions of the night, man. I like that question. So yeah, I would say I like Ayuk personally, but Debo is a strong man. The way he get targets in his offense is almost matchup proof. But Ayuk can do that too and go deep. Alex, man. Hey, Alex, man, if you new, man, how you doing, bro? If you new, man, subscribe to the channel. If not, man, hit the thumbs up button, man. Share this video to your friends, man. Get my stream out in the algorithm, guys. I appreciate everybody being here that's new and retained subscribers, guys. I appreciate you, all of you. Thank you so much. Alex says, one PPR, I need to start two RBs. 1 point PPR. I need to start RBs, two RBs, and one flex. It's between McLaurin, M. Sanders, Kamara, and Montgomery. Terry McLaurin, Kamara, and Montgomery. Those are the three guys you start, bro. Matthew says Marshawn Lynch used PED, Hennessy, and Skittles. I like that, but he never tested positive, did he? I like that, bro. And Skittles. Conscious Machine says thumbs up. Yeah, hit the thumbs up button, guys. Oh, we even. I like that. All right, okay, thumbs up. There's 17 people in the chat, in the stream, and we got 17 thumbs up, guys. I appreciate that. Matthew said, LOL. Yeah, LOL, bro. He said he was on PED, Hennessy, and Skittles. I didn't know he drank Hennessy. Where you read that at? Where you hear that at? I didn't know he was like he liked Hennessy too. I didn't think Marshawn Lynch drank. Ruben, what's going on, Ruben? If you new, man, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the thumbs up button, man. I'm glad you're here, Ruben. He says, Carson, Swift, Robinson, Cook. I have to bench one RB. Carson, because he's splitting with. He got a lot of now. His touchdown upside is huge, but it's going to be between Swift and Carson. If Swift practices and they talking good, he's completely over protocol and everything, then you play Swift. But if it's iffy, you go to Carson. If Swift like, well, he just came back and it's tomorrow, then go with Carson. Go with the guy that's healthy, that you know is like Carson is healthy. So go with the healthy guy. Don't go with a guy that ain't practiced and just then coming back off an injury, especially with the Lions. But I do believe they want to bell cow Swift now that Matt Patricia is gone. But still, I'm not going to tell you a guy that's not practicing. Go with Carson because he's practicing all week. But yeah, you play Robinson and Cook. Yeah, you play Robinson and Cook, bro. Okay, Aladdin says, what's going on, Aladdin? He says, play Jefferson over Robert Woods. Yes, play Jefferson over Robert Woods. Yep, they give my boy a shout out. Trey, young 19-year-old guys. Yep. I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate that. Guys, always, if it's your birthday, let me know. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Damian Harris, Aladdin says, Damian Harris or Drake standard? Drake. Anthony, what's going on, Anthony? I haven't seen you in here before, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. Also hit the thumbs up button, man. I'm glad you're here, Anthony. Thank you for being here, man. He says Jefferson or Ridley. Jefferson. Really, I don't know about Julio, man. So Julio is attached to Ridley. It's like that's, and I don't mean no pun intended. That's like his girlfriend. Like he's not gonna play good unless they out there, guys. And maybe that's disrespecting those two. I don't mean that. So maybe let me take that back. Really in Julio, I need to see Julio in order to pick Ridley. I'm not really is a great route runner, but I don't think he's a number one. Yep, like the stream, guys. Like Uzi said. All right, what's up, bro? I'm glad you're here, man. What's going on? JKG, man. I hope you subscribe. I think you subscribe to the channel, man. But if hit the thumbs up button, man. That's a good question, bro. So when you get hit too much, it messes with your mind and you start like feeling pressure that's not there. He's not comfortable in the pocket for whatever reason. If he's been hit too much, whatever, he haven't looked right in the pocket since the injury. So that's what's going on with Wentz, man. So you just have to move forward, man. And Jalen Hurts probably cut Wentz, but it doesn't look good. I don't want to touch anybody off this offense, especially other than Dallas Goedert, maybe. None of the other receivers are intriguing me enough to go and try to stream because he'll probably drop Rager. Wentz is just he's not his pocket presence is off, guys, and that's the number one thing for a quarterback. And I'm gonna give y'all a nugget. When you're watching quarterbacks in college, look at the pocket presence. I don't care nothing about arm strength. Accuracy is important. That's the next thing. But pocket presence and accuracy, if they got that, guys, they can play in the NFL. I said what I said. That's a golden nugget, guys. That's a golden nugget. But that's what's wrong with him, man. He's just his pocket presence is left him. Marlon Day, what's going on, Marlon? He said, "Hey, TD, what's good, man? Crowder or Debo? Half PPR, Debo. Half PPR fantasy playoffs. Yes, man, it's the playoffs, man. Go with Debo, bro. They got a nice matchups. Even if Skittle come back, because I don't like Darnold. I mean, I don't think Darnold's a bad talent. It just the offense doesn't click at all. Actually, I think it's better with Joe Flacco. So Conscious Missing says, "Are you saying I should scan the waivers to replace Kyler?" No. If you want to, I'm not. Hey, because you can do that, man. But I'm not going to tell you to do that. Because like, say I had Kamara, I wouldn't sit him, even though I know that he's probably not going to play good with Taysom, because he can have a boom game with Taysom. I'm not going to do that. So I'm not going to tell you to drop Kyler unless you could get a Russell Wilson, a Lamar Jackson, or something like that. Then yes, you go to the waiver wires and drop Kyler. Guys, I just believe he's hurt. It is what it is. They probably won't make the playoffs. Now, I don't know for as week 14 for us fantasy playoffs, it looks like a Kenyon Drake slate for week 14 through 16. And maybe D-Hop numbers go down because he's not throwing it deep. So he just don't look the same. He's not creating the same opportunities that he was creating when he was booming for 40 points, 50 points. So I clinched a spot, but I'm number one and want to hold it. Yeah, man. Don't drop Kyler. You fine. You got, but if you're in first place, you got some other boomers. So keep Kyler for the upside because when he's healthy, I might not know when the shoulder's feeling better. I'm just going off what I've seen 2 games, and I've seen when he went down the shoulder and how he played different. So I don't know. So I don't want you to be streaming another quarterback and he actually was healthy that game, and you could tell. So I would keep Kyler if I got a strong team, bro. Great question, though, man. Great question. Fitzpatrick over Murray. No, don't do that. Do not put Fitzpatrick over Murray. Guys, I'm saying that. I'm just giving y'all an insider so y'all can put your expectations lower as far as how his boom going to go. I'm not telling you to sit him or go get another quarterback. But if you got another boomer out there like Lamar or y'all still can trade, I would trade Kyler Murray for Lamar. I would do that. Yes, I'm saying what I'm saying, guys. I would do that. Especially with Lamar already getting COVID. You know he can't get it again, right? We haven't seen any multiple catches of COVID. I don't think that can happen. If I'm wrong, you hit me up in the chat. Uzi says, Marshawn best friend with J.R. Smith drinking all their Hennessy. Oh, okay. Okay. So you know what else they doing too? They chasing tail and stuff too, right? Together. Because you know J.R. Smith, he got a wife and he always got a girlfriend. I'm not hating on him. I'm not judging nobody. Because, hey, guys, you can't judge nobody out here in this life. We all got to live our own life, right? Ruben says, thanks, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Anytime, man. Just keep checking in on this channel, man. I'm going to keep giving you cutting-edge information, bro. Matthew says, Marshawn Lynch did an interview with Peyton Manning not too long ago, and he said he drank a shot of Hennessy before games. Wow. But, guys, listen. If you ate something, it can calm your nerves. Like, I get that. because you can be like, not that you're scared, but you're nervous. Just you got a little butterflies, which is it's good for a little bit, right? We all like a little butterflies when we get ready to do something important because it makes you take it serious, right? But wow, okay, for to be taking Hennessy before the game though, I feel him. I mean, I wouldn't do it when I play. I wasn't gonna do any kind of extracurricular activities before a game. I'm just not doing. I want to be full alert. But great information, guys. Great information with that tape, Matthew. Okay, man. I don't want to murder your name, but I see it's CLC Ball. What's going on, man? If you knew, man, don't get mad at me about your name, man. I don't want to murder it, bro. But I'm glad you're here, man. Subscribe to the channel. If you new, man, hit the thumbs up button, man. I'm glad you're here, man. He says, Raleigh or Sanders in my flex. Ridley, I'm sorry. Ridley or Sanders in my flex. Woo! It depends on what it is, bro. If it's PPR, go Ridley. But standard, most definitely Sanders. But I don't. Man, the running back, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you play a starting running back, even though he's getting rotated out and the carries went down. Go ahead and play Sanders, man. I just don't know about Ridley, man, with the Atlanta Falcons, man. I don't like their matchup. Ira says, okay, I got Kamara, Monty, James Robinson, and Eckler. Pick 2 RB and 1 flex. Robinson and Eckler. But see, only reason why I'm not telling you to play Kamara because you got 2 studs, bro. See, if you got studs, and I mean like A1 studs, first round studs, then yeah, you can do that. You can sit Kyler if you got another stud. If you ain't got no Justin Herbert or no Lamar Jackson or something like that, or Russell Wilson, don't sit him. So with you can sit Kamara because you got James Robinson, the biggest probably back that surprised everybody this year. And he's a top 5 back right now. And Eckler, you seen what he did last year. He's matchup proof. He gonna get 16. If anybody gets 16 targets at the running back position, you got to play. So man, that's the only caveat. The reason why I can tell you can sit Kamara because you got a strong team. Ira. Hey man, I'm trying to Ira. I'm trying to get popular. Ira says, "Dang, you getting popular in there, man. I'm trying to, bruh. But I ain't gonna never forget where I came from. I'm never gonna forget my faithful subscribers that comment on all my videos at first. So, guys, I never forget. And I still haven't gave out my wrenches yet, guys. And I'm sorry, but I will. I will do that. I will give out some wrenches to let y'all know, and y'all will keep those wrenches. About 14 or 15 of you. And like I said, I got some perks for you too, far as Patreon. I'm probably gonna give y'all 15 guys lifetime right for Patreon. Conscious says, I stick with Kala. Thanks. Yeah, man. I ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Aladdin says, pick 2. Gurley, Snell, Geo, Akers, Gordon, Harris. If I don't think Philip Lindsay's playing. If Philip Lindsay plays, then I wouldn't tell you Gordon. But definitely not Geo. If Connor doesn't play, you play Snell. I'm gonna tell you Akers. And Gordon. But remember what I said, you got to watch. So watch whatever guys that you like. If you want to take Akers and then you want to figure out what you're going to do with Gordon, make sure Phillip is not playing. Excuse me, guys. Make sure Gordon is not playing. I mean, not Gordon, but Philip Lindsay is not playing. And Gordon is a smash play if Lindsay doesn't play. But over Gurley, Snell, and Harris and Geo, definitely no Geo at all. No Geo at all. You can play Gurley, but you know what that is? That's just for touchdown upside. I don't know if you in standard or PPR. Let me see. So, the safe plays is Snell over Gurley, but Gurley has a better touchdown upside. No Geo, man. And then Harris is kind of like if I gotta go to him, but these other guys got more upside than Harris because he's just a runner between the tackles. He catches no balls. But if you're in standard, then it's different. So if you're in standard, then man, I probably would play Gordon and Snell if Connor doesn't come back. Controversy says Let a Oh, okay. He said, let a girl be a girl. That's what I'm gonna say. Let a girl be a girl. Derek, what's going on, man? What's going on, bro? I'm glad to see you here, man. CLC says, we cool. I subscribed and like, okay. And man, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, bro, I'm my bad. Okay, you in full PPR? Okay. So you going with the pass down backs. Antonio Gibson, the GOAT. He gonna be the GOAT. He gonna be one of the GOATs. I don't know if he the GOAT, but yes, Antonio Gibson is nice, guys. And guys, guess what? I want y'all to find this. Tell me one fantasy football expert that was on him around the combine. Right before the combine, around the combine. I was the only guy on him, guys. I've been talking about him ever since I started my channel. I love Antonio Gibson, a beast. He's a hybrid. Go on my website. I got an article about hybrids. It'll kind of help you out the way you pick your players in your draft. And like I said, guys, I'm offering it off through my website where I can help you draft and give you kind of guys and tell you guys to expect good game flows from this year. So yeah, hit me up on my just hit me up through my website, guys, and go to my website and check out my articles. Guys, hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Yeah, he said it. Okay, CC said CLC. I'm gonna call you CLC, bro. I hope that ain't you don't get mad at that. But CLC says, yeah, it doesn't look like Julio is gonna play. Yep. So if Julio doesn't play, I'm not playing Ridley. Uzi says you good with us, TD. You're too good with us. No, man. Bro, that's just me. That's who I am, man. I'm faithful. I'm real. I'm true, bro. That's me. Matthew says, damn, you went up 25 since last stream. You're gonna blow up. I hope so, man. I'm like, why not 50? Why not 100? You know, I'm whatever I can get, I'll take, guys. But guys, I appreciate y'all so much, man. Y'all don't know what y'all mean to me, man. And I mean that genuine. You know, we don't know each other like that, but through the support that y'all show me through my channel, it means the world to me, guys. That's why I keep going. I can work all day, got to get up at 5 o'clock, and I'm still gonna come and do a video because this motivates me. I know I'm doing something that I love, and I know y'all are getting what y'all need. So it's a matrimony, man. So yep. So Aladdin says pick two. Really? Mike Thomas, Claypool, or Diggs? Claypool and Diggs. Mike Thomas, man. Claypool and Diggs are solid. So that's why I'm gonna tell you that. But I wouldn't sit Mike Thomas if you didn't have Claypool and Diggs. If you had really instead of Claypool and Diggs, well, I see, yeah, you do got really there. Another lesser receiver, bro, I would tell you to play Mike Thomas. But Claypool and Diggs are good plays, man. That you don't have to take that risk with Mike Thomas. But I do believe Mike Thomas is going to get some targets, man. So it's up to you, bro. But that's a killer receiver. If you drafted him, man, you gotta play those guys, man. You gotta believe the game trend. If not, you gotta trade him, bro. You can't keep him on your team and put him on the bench when you get ready to go into the playoffs. Okay, Steven Drake. Like, what's going on, Steven? Man, if you're new here, man, subscribe, man. Hit the thumbs up button, man. I'm glad you're here, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning into this content, man. I'm gonna keep giving you cutting edge content too, bro. He says, would you flex Snell, Gaskin, or Drake full PPR? Drake. And how do you feel about Pittman this week? I like Pittman. I like the matchup that he got, guys. I love Pittman this week because of he got 9 targets, even though he caught 2. It's just that Phillip, you know, earlier in the game, he threw some bad balls and it kind of got Pittman off a little bit. I'm not making no excuses. He dropped a couple, but I love Pittman this week, man. RA says Houston D against Bengals, week 16. Yeah, man, they got JJ Watt and you playing against the Bengals. So yes, that can be like that can give you 10 points because JJ make a play. JJ will make a play, man. He coming. So I get that. Or Eagles against Cowboys, championship week. The Cowboys gonna try to get the Eagles everything they got. That's a rival game. I don't know if you got. That's the only defense you got to stream. It looks like a nice matchup because it's against the Cowboys. but it is a rival game, and Andy Dalton is a veteran. He can at least put up 14 points. So I don't know, bro. I would say Houston D, but just because of JJ Watt. Like he can give you 12 points by himself and the rest on the whole defense. That's how good JJ Watt is. So that's what I would say. Ray says the best part in fantasy is drafting. Yes, it is. Number one is drafting. Second is waiver wire. I'm telling you, man, people from the waiver, if you work that waiver wire enough, I always have the most waiver wire ads and drops and stuff because, and I'm always in the top 6 of my leagues. Maybe one league I might not, out of 4, it might be one league that I'm not in the top 6 that I might not make the playoffs on. But working the waiver wire is important. But number one, like he said, is drafting. But you can draft a bad team and work that waiver wire and make your team a stud. So that's true too, man. But yeah, good comment, bro. You right on that. CLC says, do you have a Patreon? Not yet, bro. I'm working on that, guys. I will have that 2 to 3 months before the season starts next year. But what I do got, CLC, is this right here, man, where I do consultations, bro. And I do consultations, and you can pay me through my PayPal, and I do that. And also, I'm also going to do some other ways which you can pay me, like Cash App. I haven't got to it yet. I've been using PayPal for so long, but yeah, I don't have a Patreon right now, man. But I am getting that ready right now, as far as what kind of content I'm gonna have and what I'm gonna provide to y'all that I'm not providing to you in the videos. I don't want to give you regurgitated information. I want to give you new things. But basically, man, it's gonna be like players from college just coming in. So I'm gonna give you a list of probably about 20 players. My starts and sits, guys. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do it on YouTube. Stars and sits. So I'm gonna still answer questions on YouTube, doing lives on game days. But if you want to get my stars and sits for every game, I'm gonna do that there. And my top 20, I'm gonna do that on Patreon. And I'm gonna probably have some other things there too. I'm still, if y'all got any suggestions, hit me up in my Gmail account at FantasyGoodeSports@gmail.com and give me some things that you would want on a Patreon, that you would want to be subscribed to and paying, and this probably, guys, gonna probably be like $10. That's all. $10. One. I ain't doing no tiers, just one tier. And just let me know what y'all would want in there to keep you ahead, to keep you winning your leagues, guys. So let me see. Yes, sir. Okay, so Conscious Machine, that's the next one. He says, this show is great, man. Thank you. You are genuine. Thank you, man. I am, bro. I try to be, man. Uzi says, best part of fantasy. Okay, yeah, I read that already. I'm sorry. No, okay. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. Best part of fantasy is the waiver wire. Yes. Ray. Yes. I know the initial draft, Uzi, is a little bit more fun than the waiver wire. I gotta give Ray that. The first time you dream, that's it's man, you high. You're like, oh my God, who should I take? Okay, I got the 6th pick. So yeah, that's it's fun, man. But the waiver wire to me is my next second. It's my second best thing, man. But I guess it's all in what you do and how you do it. I already said, yes, sir. You motivate us, bro. You motivate the champs. Thank you, man. We all gonna be champs, guys. And when you win your leagues, make sure you send me a picture of whatever, guys. Just go to my Gmail, send me pictures of you, like, hey, I won, blah blah blah. That way I can put it up around my channel and whatever, around my website. And guys, so I can promote y'all guys and let y'all know, like, hey, look, I'm giving winning advice. These are my guys. Look what they doing. So yeah, man, do that, guys. Steven says, I'm subscribed, bro. Thank you, man. I'm glad you subscribed, man. I'm winning because of you. Thank you, man. Hey, that means a lot, bro. That means a lot, man. Give me, hey, in the chat, tell me like some players that I gave you. Tell me some players that I gave you that nobody else was saying this, and let me know, man, why you really won. Like, what did I tell you? What week? If you can, if you ain't got time, man, I understand. But I want to know this, man, because it just makes me like, okay, I did a good job with this. I need to see I need to gauge myself. He said, would you play Ayuk this week for PPR? Yes, I would. Because Ayuk, guys, he's not just a gadget guy. He's the best route runner on this team, other than Kittle. I'm talking about at the receiver position. Conscious Machine says, do you like the Raiders defense against the Jets? No, I do not. No, I don't like the Raiders defense against the Jets. Or should I stick with the Packers that's got me a huge game last week? With the defense, you ain't really got to stick with a defense unless it's like the Pittsburgh Steelers. But yeah, I would stick with the Packers, bro. I'm not going to the Raiders defense. The Jets could have their best offensive game this week, or they could win. It's possible. Maybe 20% of chance of winning. Uzi says, just imagine if someone added both Gibson and Josh Robinson from Ravens. Hey man, Antonio Gibson, because my friends got me. I talked about to my friends, and they was picking up Antonio Gibson in the fifth. So I was gonna wait, and they beat me in 2 leagues, man, because I had friends that I had talked to and gave them advice. And it's okay, you know. Bro, when you feel like you good, I don't care what I tell you. I can go. I can find another back. You know what I'm saying? But man, they took Antonio Gibson, so he was never on waivers. But James Robinson was, man, and I don't got him in none of my leagues. Guys, I gotta admit this. I wasn't cutting edge with this. I went to like the other back. What was his name? The backup running back for Leonard Fournette in Jacksonville. I went to him and I missed the boat. It was James Robinson. He had been outperforming people. And I thought they would give it to the other guys, but they didn't. So I missed on James Robinson. But I mean, I'm a zero RB guy most of the time, unless a running back, our top running back falls to me. So it really didn't hurt my teams. I fixing them. Oh, I hope I don't murder your name, man. But if you're new, man, subscribe to the channel, bro. Thank you for tuning in, man. Hit the thumbs up button, bro. I'm glad you're here, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm sorry if I murdered your name, man. But he says, do you think we should be concerned about Adrian Peterson? Recent comments about Swift? No, man. Tell me what happened, because I thought last time I heard about Adrian Peterson, he was like, they giving more carries to Swift, and he was like, what took him so long? This is what AP said. So please put it in the comment, man. I'm gonna get to that, man. But what he said about Swift, you scaring me too, because I've been telling a lot of people about Swift. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, like Uzi said, what did they say about Swift? Fixer said he said that he hasn't looked the same since suffering. Wow, guys. So guys, I hope y'all in here. Y'all hear that? Guys, get off of him. Get off of him. That's what I was talking about. If he's not practicing, and I figured that if he's not practicing right now, guys, he might be done for the year. So, like, far as him getting the bell cow work, getting the work where we can trust him and win our leagues, that might be done with. So, I might do a video for another up and coming top 5 playoff back, because that was one of my top 5 backs for the playoffs. So I might do a guy. Maybe that's Cam Akers. I think that it could be Cam Akers, maybe, because he's trending. But I may have to go back to some of the other guys because it was some other guys that was right behind Swift, but I put Swift in front of him. So maybe I got to go back and do some more research, guys. But great information. This is why we come in a community, guys. Listen, I'm good at fantasy. I love fantasy, but I would never know everything about fantasy. All of us together as a community and subscribers, we gonna get it right. We as a community, we know everything, but not as an individual, guys. So I'm glad that was great information, man. I'm glad you told me that, man. Great job, bro. Let me see. Yep. But yeah, great eye fixing. I'm glad you said that, man. What do you think about it? He said he was I already said I agree with you, Uzi. Okay. Matthew says the best part of fantasy is trading. Man, speak for yourself, Matthew, because my league will not trade, bro. They won't trade with me, man. I got one trade down, and this is what I did. Ezekiel Elliott had come off like his best game. He had 3 20-point games in a row, but the one I saw, the last one, I'm like, I don't like what's going on. So I traded him for Mixon, and the dude did it, but he thought I was stupid or something, and I got one over on him. But that's the only way. As far as doing an even trade, look, man, I tried to trade. This is what I tried to do, guys, after week 1, and somebody turned it down. I was going to trade Austin Eckler and a starting receiver. I think maybe Brandon Cooks for Antonio Gibson. They turned it down, and that let me know. Like it was like 3 players I was going to do for Antonio Gibson. Now, look, everybody liked their players, But bro, he wouldn't even do that. So they don't want to trade. When if they think you good, sometimes in my league, they're not going to trade with you, man. I don't care unless you gonna give something away or trick them. So, bro, I love to trade, but I can't get people to trade. Yeah, CLC. He said when you get a Patreon going, you have a subscriber here. Okay, man, I got you. Look, man, here's my PayPal, man. If you ever appreciate want to just donate to me, it don't matter what it is, guys. Just to show that I'm doing a good job. Here's my link right here, guys. Like I said, guys, and I'm not begging for anything. Y'all don't owe me anything. This is YouTube. It's for free. So I'm not worried about that. But I just always want to let y'all know because I know sometimes you might say, well, Terry, we would like to give, but I can't super chat you. What do I do? And this is what you can do if you ever want to give to me. And I appreciate it, guys, ahead of time. Let me see. The best part of fantasy is trading. Okay. So let me get down. So yeah, man, I'm glad I'm gonna let you know, man, when I get that Patreon going, man. I'll do a video on it and I'll just be posting it and letting y'all know and telling y'all in the lives. ISO, what's going on, ISO? What's good, bruh? He says might not have Kenny G again this week. Yeah, I know, man. Need one flex. Kareem Hunt, Deontay, Wayne, Gallman, full PPR. Man, I like Gallman, man, but with Daniel Jones going down, it scares me just a little bit. Especially with Colt McCoy, man. I don't know if he gonna scare anybody, and maybe they sell out for the run and shut Gallman down. So with that concern, I might have to tell you to play Deontay, man. I like Kareem Hunt, but it looks like they've been bell cowing Nick Chubb. They haven't been getting a lot to Kareem. Nick Chubb been holding the fort down. He's doing a great job. But man, I would tell you Deontay, full PPR, bro. Yeah, I know, man. I don't know if Julio gonna play, man. So yeah, ISO says, and damn, I hope Julio plays. Yeah, I don't know. Patriot King, what's going on, Patriot King? I'm glad to see you here, man. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Hit the thumbs up button if you new. Subscribe if you new. He says Debo or Brandon Ayuk. I'm playing Brandon Ayuk because I like Brandon Ayuk. Debo, either one of them, man, is good, great plays. But just to go with a game trend, it would be Debo. But I'm playing Brandon Ayuk because I believe he's the same thing that Debo does, and actually more with passes down the field. How many times do you see Debo going deep, like on a corner route or a double move? Brandon Ayuk runs those type of routes and also does what Debo does in the gadget game. Matthew says, my biggest mistake is not adding Jefferson and J-Rob. Jefferson might be mine. I remember Jefferson, I'm like, that might be one game. But yeah, James Robinson, man. Those are two guys I didn't add to, man. So I get you, Matthew. Conscious Machine says, I got Josh Robinson and I drafted Leonard Fournette. James Robinson. I'm sorry, guys. I got James Robinson and I drafted Leonard Fournette in the 4th round, but I replaced it by scooping up James. Okay, I got James Robinson and I drafted Leonard Fournette in the 4th round, but bad drafting. Okay, but I replaced it by scooping up James. So okay, so he drafted Leonard Fournette, but he replaced it by getting James Robinson. Yeah, I got you, bro. I started James all year. Okay. Jeremiah, what's up, bro? I'm glad you're here, man. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. I'm glad you're here, man. CLC says James Robinson was my first waiver wire pickup of the year. Okay. Ain't wasting no time. I had other guys that I had guys on my bench that I'm trying to figure out. So I got caught up a little bit. I just wanted to see what he was going to do. By that time, somebody already picked him up. Aldo, what's going on, Aldo, man? I'm glad you're here, man. Thank you for being here, man. He said, should I drop Shepard, Pittman, or T. Higgins for Ayuk? I want to say T. Higgins, but I believe T. Higgins is the only receiver that you can trust in this offense, or maybe the only offensive player that you can trust in this offense over Tyler Boyd too, over Gio. So I don't know about that. I gotta say, and I like Pittman going forward. I like Pittman over Shepard right now with Daniel Jones being out. So I would say Shepard to pick up IU. Jeremiah says Amari versus Michael Pittman. I'm gonna say Pittman. It's cutting edge because I know Amari is safe, but I don't like the matchup. So I'm gonna say Pittman, bro. Matthew says, "Is it so sad that Swift got a concussion at the start of his breakout?" Yeah, it is, man. It happens sometimes. It's okay. Derek says, "How do you determine?" Excuse me, guys. He says, "How do you determine who to start each week? Do you have a system you follow, or is it more of a gut feeling? I've been struggling this year with that, but I'm just curious how you go about it." Okay, Derek. I use a little bit of everything. I use what the ESPN people are kind of saying what's going on. I don't. That's just small. This is all small. The biggest part of it that I would say that makes my decision is my gut. And that means that's me. And my gut is it's an accumulation of all things, man. So I'm looking at game trend, I'm looking at injury history, I'm looking at your quarterback, I'm looking at your offensive line, I'm looking at your coach, and some other things. And then I just go with my gut. And that way, when it don't happen, I feel good about it because I'm like something crazy happened. Because my gut says I know what this happened. If you got a good offensive line, that means you can run the ball, right? You're good blocking offensive line, but then you go out and you get 20 carries and you get stopped for 20 yards. That's an amazing defense. So I know that now. So I use all of that, bro. There's nothing, no one thing that's gonna ever tell you something. That numbers thing, like a system thing or algorithm thing, like something where I add this up and multiply it by this and divide it by this, and this is what I get. That doesn't work, man. I beat those guys all the time because they stuck in a box with the numbers. Me, why did I play Austin Eckler? The number says don't play him, right? The number said like he coming back, but it's Austin Eckler and I needed a boomer. So what is that using? I don't know what that's using. That may be my gut, but I needed a boom play. So sometimes you need a boom play. Sometimes you need a safe play. So if I need a safe play, maybe I get Benny Snell, and Benny Snell is my safe play. Maybe I don't play Austin because he comes out and don't get any work. And also I knew Ballage was out. See, all the accumulation of things, bro. Good question though. So Patriot Keep says Debo or Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk. I asked you that question a few times, but yeah, man, Brandon Ayuk, bro. That's what basically. I mean, you can play Debo, and there's nothing wrong with that. It won't be nothing wrong with playing Debo, but I like Ayuk because I like his pass routes down the field. So CLC said I read that too about Swift. Yeah, man, I know, man. It's sad, guys. I'm mad too because I love Swift. He was on a lot of my videos. Conscious Machine says no trades in my league this year. We tight. Yeah, I know. That's how my league was. It was like one trade. Leagues that don't trade are the worst. Yes and no. If you don't want to trade with me, I take it personal and I'm gonna go and beat you. And so that's how I do it, man. But yeah, it ain't fun. It makes it feel like it's funny. People are acting funny in the leagues because sometimes you give them great trades and they don't even respond. Like I didn't even get a respond. They don't even say, yeah, I like that or I don't like that. So that's what makes me feel some type of way. But that's why I'm gonna beat you down. Let me see. My league. Leagues that don't trade are the worst. Okay, yeah. So I traded 3 times before the deadline. Okay, so I'm glad you did, man. You got some good league mates, man. I hope y'all was talking because we don't talk and none of that. They don't want to say nothing to nobody. They just want the money. Van the Man, what's going on, Van the Man? He says I drafted Justin Jefferson in fantasy. Okay, you drafted him. Okay, in fantasy, but dropped him after week 1 or 2. Oh Lord, come on, Van the Man, why'd you drop him, man? week one doesn't say nothing unless you going to pick up somebody like a boomer. Like I'm not like when my team that I started with, I didn't drop nobody for 3 weeks because it wasn't. I didn't need to. I need to find out what there was. And after the third week, then I dropped a few guys because I was like, they have no trend, no game flow. So yeah, man, you got to hold like that. I always say if you pick a guy up and it's early in the season, you hold them to at least 3 weeks, so you don't end up dropping them and then somebody get them for free and then they start booming for them. So you don't want that to happen. So guys, I'm gonna answer these last couple questions and I'm gonna get out of here. Conscious Machine says best part of fantasy is he said the best part of fantasy is this stuff right here. Yeah, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Uzi says, TD, who were your top 3 receivers for next season? Sorry if I missed this. My top 3 receivers for next season. Let me look on this. Let me look, bro. I'm gonna give you this. Top 3 receivers for next season. Okay, I got you right here. Okay, this is my favorite player in the league right here. The first one is Tyreek Hill. Guys, he's the best receiver. He's matchup proof. Nobody can stop him. I said what I said. I'm giving y'all nuggets now. This is something I could put on the Patreon to let you know, even though I'm going to do videos on and telling you great, but to give you the confirmation, like, listen, I skipped over Christian McCaffrey. I skipped over Michael Thomas. And look, these guys are hurt now. Maybe I might have made a mistake with Alvin Kamara, but who knows? Look what's going on now. So, and I took Tyreek, and everybody's like, man, and I was number 7 pick in one of my leagues. In another league, I was like number 3 or 4. And I took Tyreek in both leagues, guys, because I knew his boom potential, how it would make my team. And he's been the most consistent receiver this year. I was worried about consistency, but he showed consistency this year, and I knew he was going to be a true number 1. So Tyreek Hill is my number 1 receiver for the top 3. My next receiver is Terry McLaurin. See, I'm giving y'all Patreon right here. These are guys that I'm gonna tell you on Patreon. I know everybody ain't. Oh, Terry's okay. He's good. Terry McLaurin is probably one of the best young receivers out there. If he had a great quarterback, oh my goodness, he might break records, guys. He reminds me of like Marvin Harrison. He got a little bit of everything in him, all like a little bit of great receivers in him. Like he runs great routes. He can catch in contested catches. He can beat bump and run. He can beat zone. Guys, he's great. So Tyreek Hill and Terry McLaurin. And let me see. And Chase Claypool. Those are my 3 guys for next year, guys. So those are the guys that you should be targeting. You want those guys on your team next year. Hit that like button, guys. That's what Conscious Machine says. Hit that like button. Do that for him. Yeah, I know, bro. I'm so proud of y'all, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad we got 30 likes, guys. That's what I like. This video is going to be in the algorithm. It's getting me more subscribers, growing this community. Yes, Booker is worth a pickup, man. Just to see what happened with Josh Jacobs. And either way, he still will be a flex play. You remember when Josh Jacobs played hurt earlier this year, and Josh Jacobs started the game, but Booker had outscored him. I think Josh Jacobs might have had like 12 points and Booker had like 25 because he scored 2 touchdowns. That's what I believe could happen. I don't believe that they're going to bell cow Josh Jacobs with an ankle injury, knowing that they're trying to play in playoffs. They don't want to just kill his ankle and then he's never back that they sign again. They want to give him a chance to get healthy. And Booker's doing a good job. So if Booker was like playing bad, they might try to force him out there, force Josh Jacobs out there. But Booker's playing too good, so they're not worried about using Booker if Josh Jacobs doesn't play. Let me see. Yep. So yeah, lad, that's a good question, man. Booker worth a pickup, bro. He is. Amari Cooper versus Michael Pittman. Man, I'm gonna go with Pittman, bro, because of the matchup, man. That may be a little edgy, man, but it's Baltimore. Marlon Humphrey seems like he's gonna be on Amari Cooper, which is a great short route corner. Like he's good against quick receivers. You seen what he did against Deontay. He was making Deontay work, and Deontay dropped like 4 balls because Marlon Humphrey was right there on him the whole time. And then when he went to the other receivers, he would shut them down too. So I don't like receivers, number 1 and number 2 receivers going against Baltimore. So I would tell you play Pittman. Matthew says, See you. Great stream, man. I appreciate it, man. You be safe, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Appreciate you, Matthew. Have a great day, bro. Great night. Jeremiah Hudson. What's going on, bro? He says, keep grinding. You up next. I thank you, man. Y'all don't know what that means. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. And listen, guys, I don't mean any harm or anything by saying this, but you don't see a lot of African Americans doing this. That I go around a lot on YouTube and look and see what the content is, how I can get my content better. I don't need to hear what they say because I don't care, but I like to see, and I don't see a lot of African Americans doing it. And I'm not being racial in it because, guys, I'm far from racial. I don't care about race. I don't see color. But it is a culture, and we all got obstacles about life. We all know that we're not bringing it here. But I haven't seen any brothers doing it, man. And I'm like, I wonder why. Could be the only brother. I might have a niche here, So, but guys, I appreciate everybody in here. I don't care what color you are. So, guys, I don't want anybody to feel funny about that. I just wanted to make that statement. But yeah, guys, thank you. He says, keep grinding, man. You up next, yeah. So he said, can you do a stream yard? Patriot King, what is that, Patriot King? What is a stream yard? I don't know what that is, man. I'm glad you're telling me. I'm gonna write that down, bro. Tell me what the stream yard is, because I will do it. Uzi says, what do you think of drafting Mahomes, Hill, and Kelsey? Do that. Do that. Now they're getting a little older, and I'm talking about Kelsey. And I just want to be honest. But I was mad at myself because I wanted to do that, but then I got out of that. Guys, and I'm gonna tell you something else too that you can be like quarterbacks with the way they's going in PPR. If they don't change scoring, you might have to start taking quarterbacks in the first round. The quarterbacks might get back into the first round again. You know how people wouldn't take them because they came a dime a dozen, but 20 points doesn't do you nothing. Doesn't do you any justice anymore. You need 35, 40. So if there's two or three guys that stays consistently in the 30 points to 40 points, they might be worth a second round or a first round or a late first round pick. And I said what I said. But yeah, man, I love that three combo, man, with Mahomes, Hill, and Kelsey. George, what's going on, George? If you're new, man, hit the thumbs up button, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm glad you're here. He said, what's good, bro? I was on Geo Hype Train on your video. Yeah, a few weeks back. Yup. He was pretty good, but now the Bengals are straight trash. I agree. We still starting him at the flex or keeping him bench. Keep him bench. Keep him bench, or if you need to drop him, you can drop him. Man, Joe Burrow, if he would still be a good back, especially a streamer, if Joe Burrow was there. But no, when Burrow out, man, I'm not touching none of those guys. Derek says, you a real one, TD. I'm excited to see how far you can go, bro, and appreciate the advice. Thank you, man. I'm excited too, man. Thank you, guys. Country Machine said, I'm keeping Gio. I feel you, man. You can keep him, man, but he can't stay on my lineup, bro. He can't be starting my lineup. I got too many good backs, bro. So, but your team might need him. I understand it. Everybody's situation is different. That's why I tell y'all about doing consultations. I might say something because you give me a question, but if I actually knew the background of your team and what you took first and how you try, like what you're doing, because everybody's situation is different. Some people can drop Gio, some people can't. So so sometimes I think a consultation is needed. I'm not telling y'all that y'all should hit me up for a consultation every week, but maybe once or twice a week, especially going into the playoffs or in the playoffs, that might be a time. But sometimes you need somebody to assess your team, your whole team, through what they see. So that's the difference. Patriot King says, StreamYard is a thing where you can join people live streams. It's a website. Okay. So it's a website where I can do a live and everybody can come in. So let me see. He says StreamYard. So let me write that down, bro. StreamYard. And you said that everybody can come in. It's a website. It's the thing where you can join people's live streams. Okay, man, I do that. Can they like do super chats and stuff like that where they can send you money and stuff like that? Is it better than YouTube's live streams? Let me know that, Patriot King, then I'm gonna get out of here, bro. Yeah, guys, I'm just waiting for this one little question because if he got no, this is some good advice. 49ers or Raiders, 49ers or Raiders this week. Um, I do believe the Raiders can win, man. I say the Raiders, bro. 49ers got a backup quarterback. They can have a good offensive game, but still lose the game because the quarterback can throw a pick. Um, See you later, Uzi. You have a good day too, man. You take care. But I was waiting on Patriot Cream. I guess he might have got out the chat, man. But I was trying to see what you meant by the string yard because I guess I just look it up on my own. But I appreciate you anyway, though, bro. But guys, thank you for tuning in to Fantasy Good Sports. This is your boy TD. Subscribe to the channel if you're not new. Also, guys, I'm gonna keep giving you cutting edge information. I got a lot of content coming. So be ready for my Patreon. Also be ready for my draft package that I got. The draft package will be where you can pay for a price. I'm thinking, guys, 100, and I know that's a little pricey, but that's gonna be for. I'm gonna be there with you for 3 hours for your draft, and then I'm gonna give you one free I don't know if it's gonna be a chat. Maybe since it's free, like I might have to do a chat. Like you get a free question chat, you get the answer. You don't have to pay. You don't have to super chat it or nothing. You just can ask me, and since you didn't pay for that, I give and I detail whatever you need, and we can go through the whole thing. Maybe I might give 2 free consultations out of that package too, where you can pick any 2 weeks that you can call me and we can talk for 30 minutes and we can assess your team and tell you what to do. But that'd be $100. But guys, that's better than like super chat me $10 for 10 weeks or more. You get more. I'm gonna be with you for your draft too. I think that's very, very important, guys. So that's why I want to show y'all that I am good drafting. I want to show y'all my team and stuff like that. So I am gonna do videos on that through the off season to let y'all know that like that's my thing, like assessing talent and picking them up, especially through Dynasty. He says, Trey says, sorry, defense, 49ers. Oh, sorry, defense, 49ers or Raiders. Okay. 49ers, bro. That defense can get after the passer. Raiders, they don't get after passer that well. I know it's what you call it. I know it's the Jets, but still. Yeah, peace, Matthew. So, guys, I'm gonna check y'all out later, man. I'm glad y'all tuned in, man. Y'all have a blessed day, guys. Appreciate you.